we're live. What's up YouTube, what's up Twitch? Gluten here, and we're back for another session of Dune Imperium ranked. Some ELO grinding. We're top 8 right now, I think. Not too far from top 7, so that might be something we can target, hopefully, by the end of this stream. And yeah, let's jump straight into chat, because I see Wildras is already there. Big shout out to you. Hi. Welcome there. Yeah, before we jump in, I think as usual, if you could hit that like button on YouTube, helping to push it to other fellow Dune Imperium players. And if you could hit the subscribe button on YouTube, we're this close to 275, which would be absolutely huge. I hope we can reach it tonight. So I would ask you to click that button. It's free and it helps a lot. On Twitch as well, if you're around on Twitch and enjoy that, you can also follow there, would be huge. And without further ado, let's go have a look what we're given here. Player 1, I like being player 1 in Immortality, that's really good. Probably Baron taken right? No? Okay. Baron player 2, that's nasty. Hey symbol. Hi again, shall I say? Because yes, we were live before, earlier today. Half AFK, no worries. No worries at all, I appreciate the turnout. Okay, so we have appropriate Gola. Memo? Oof. I think it's gonna be a Lido here. Hey Viva. No worries, good to have you here as well. I appreciate the lurking. Playing green hell with an eye and the other here. Sounds good. This is not a great call. I think it's gonna be blackmail because to the victor requires me to actually win a combat. Depends a bit what we see here actually, because if it's a hardy, I mean if it's something that requires me to go hardy, then to the victor could work, but no, let's go blackmail. Alright, I like that. That hand is not great though. Oh, you don't like Anjo? Yeah, I mean, it's not my favorite, but he still has some interesting play patterns, I would say. Here, I don't really like having both actions in that hand, that kind of sucks. My idea here would be ring to spice, recall to get 5 Solari, and jump in the combat to maybe get 2 Solari, and that would be my 8 for Swordmaster next round. Don't play shipping, he's losing all his interest. Yes, the more you can play shipping with him, the better, that's true, but you can still get some nice value out of the ring. Just being able to recall when you're here, so let's say you smuggle twice early in the game, then you can recall and get some nice deployment at once. Shipping with him is better, yeah, but you can also, to be honest, you can also play him quite nicely without shipping if it doesn't work out nicely for you. But I agree. I mean, he does require a bit of shipping, ideally. That's true. I don't like having the ring and all that. I think I'll still try it. Your girlfriend plays the game too? Oh, that's awesome. And she's shipping allergic. I see. Yeah. She's not the only one. Lots of people are not a big fan of it. Because too much people want shipping. I agree. And you shouldn't go blindly for it, but if you can balance it out and not like blindly go for it, rather use it when the time is right, then you might be a bit less allergic to it, let's put it that way. Interesting voices. Landing rights? Yeah, there is one thing I'm not a huge fan of with landing rights is the fact it only has city access. But it's not a bad card. It's not a bad card. I might take Freight of Fleet here, to be honest. Although, maybe Voice or Sister is still a bit better. I mean, usually they are, but with Handro, maybe I'll still take Freight of Fleet. Yeah, the problem with city access is there are not that many cities, especially early game, there's only those two. Then this one is expensive with water, and I wouldn't go there with landing rights, to be honest, because landing rights is 2 persuasion, and if I go research, usually it's to try and get Spice Must Flow, so spending 2 persuasion on drawing 2 cards probably won't get you Spice Must Flow. And this, obviously, you need to open up Fremen before being able to go there, and even that, it's only 3 cities, so it's a single blue icon on the card. Feels like you're not guaranteed to be able to play it. Unless you're Helena. Hey Fliners, what's up Twitch, what's up YouTube? Exactly. Grafting. With grafting, yes, a lot of those cards which only have a single icon become much more powerful with grafting. I fully agree. With grafting it becomes a much more interesting card. What did you rage about? Not too sure about that. Did someone pick up a voice or something that could mess up my Swordmaster play? Yes, Beast has a voice. But it's still there. So we can do something else first, I think. Did someone... Nobody went for an intrigue. He's got no daggers. So... Ah, but I don't have anything to blackmail away. Okay. Maybe I Arakeen to try and get something better. Oh wait, never mind. How is he already on 9? Oh, because he smuggled down. Okay. Yes, thanks Venus. I almost missed that, to be honest. Crazy. There goes Baron on the track, meaning he's not going to join the combat, and he got to the victor. That's good to know. I'll go Carthag here. Bribery not too bad. We might be able to sneak in a little shipping at some point. Oh, I could bribe and blackmail to win that combat, but I'm not gonna do it. It's a bit too much. Too expensive to get there. Okay, well, I need to send my dagger to Technigo. I want to make something happen with it. Nothing too interesting there for me. I mean, yeah, Kwisatz looks very interesting, but I don't have... Ooh. I can't get there. The Kwisatz is there indeed. What did Armand reveal last round? Because he only drew one card. He's got his two convincing arguments. Yeah, I've got to nuke that. Bye bye. Yeah, where's that Minimic? But actually Armand would have gotten it before me anyways. Another one there. Chrome Directorship. How much? 6? 5. He's probably gonna take that, which is sad because it's the one I would also see. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it depends how early and how slim your deck is. How early you pick it up and how slim your deck is. Because you can get probably more value out of Kwisatz if you pick it up like round 3 or so, and you can really slim your deck up to 8-9 cards and basically draw it pretty much every round. Let's say if you're in Ilban and you each time go Menta and stuff, if you have some nice draw power, but 90% of the time I agree Chrome Directorship is better. Basically like 4 agent moves. Okay, we both get 2 Solari out of that. Early Kwisatz and other memory. Oh yeah. Yeah, that can help as well, drawing it more often. Not Nego. It was comfortable. Yeah, I can imagine. Negotiated withdrawal. Was it there? Did I go crazy? Did I take truth here over negotiated? Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I kind of skipped it, to be honest. For some reason. But, to be honest, I might have still made that choice because I have the Freighter Fleet. And, well, I didn't draw them together, but let's say if I did, would be a nice little combo that we could do. Can I get to Chrome Directorship somehow? Beast trying to table talk Armand into taking Hardy here. Menta might be a way, yeah, and then... Oh, but I won't get High Council now if I take Menta. Because I was thinking maybe Baron Reclaims gets me Solari, then I could High Council. The thing is I need to do something first. And that something could be Ring to Technigo. Bet on him feeding me one Solari. Crusader to High Council. And then I'd be on 8. Everyone nuked already, actually, so that might work. Yeah, let's try it. I'm kind of giving up on setting myself up like that second level, because smuggle with experimentation wouldn't be so bad either. But we have to try, I think. Come on, feed me Solari. Don't go Hardy. Didn't you have Captain? You can kiss Citizen Manufacturer. So that's an inside joke because we had a game earlier today with Lucifer and I nuked away his soon-to-be... No, he goes Hardy. His soon-to-be still suits Manufacturer and Lucifer still has it in his mind. He's really pissed about that, let's put it that way. To be honest, I don't really mind Baron doing it on this combat. It's not a VP. So I'm fine with that. Baron, maybe no green. No way of knowing that. Could be. I took that dream away from you. Gurney better than Chom? It depends what kind of setup you have, I guess. More often than not, I would say Chom is still better. Because it's like 4 agent moves. It's basically 2 VPs if you count that every faction is half a... I mean, every faction bump is half a VP. Gurney might still give you some very nice value as well, definitely. Do I smuggle up, set up? Manta wouldn't help me much. Yeah, let's smuggle with that. He outlives the voice by going Manta. And goes Hardy now. That's a bit weird though. Okay, well now we know he's got Jamis. Oh, but he can't join in combat now. Well, me neither, to be honest. I could go High Council, stay above 6, trying to get that Gurney. But then bribery will probably have to wait. I have 0 influence actually. Maybe I'm not gonna do that. It's tempting though. Yeah, let's do it. Let's worry about influence a bit later. Secrets will give me corner the market, you think? Should we go check? Hey, you know what? Let's do it. I'm curious. It did not. But it gives me... Oh, that's actually a better way. Okay, okay. I don't mind. If we can get Gurney on top of the deck, that would be pretty smooth. What did you tell me? You told me corner the market. Recruitment mission is pretty far from being corner the market, though. But it still turns out better than High Council, I think, yeah. So I'm gonna take that. You had to trick me into getting the intrigue. You did that well. Oh, he gets go live if he wants to. What does he have to pair it with? I wouldn't discard my entire hand for 2 dreadnoughts. Crashing 2 cards, maybe. That's basically it. No strong agent effect so far, so I'm not too scared about that. Recruitment mission. Gurney, baby. Stitched, though. Stitched would be huge, but... Okay, he doesn't have one. That's nice. I might still get there, then? Potentially. There goes the Victor. Extra Solari. That's not the best combat to have Gurney for. Oh, on that, the rest of there, I might still want to play Gurney to Arakin just to pull it out of here, because this is terrible. Hey Ingan, good to have you here. The Arakin is gone. The guy's raging against Baron from the start. It's funny. Anyways, yeah, I think I'll Gurney to Carthage still first to just draw one of those bad cards. That guy is one of those. He is one of those favorite subject, okay. And I have... Well, I guess that's gonna be a turn to get High Council next round. I might not need more Solari though. Hey Ingren, nice. Thanks a lot. Enjoy your party. I might still send out. You know what? Let's send out two. Because in the end, for bribery, maybe at some point we could get for a Dreadnought, High Council. All of that still requires a bit more Solari than what we have currently. I might smuggle up with experimentation. Then recall with Freighter Fleet. Hey Kagemusha, welcome to the Twitch channel. I appreciate that. Big shout out to you. And we are 77 now on Twitch. Huge. Closer and closer to 100. The guy is raging. I don't know what he's got against that armored player, but... Hey, Paddy. All good? What is he saying? He has to manually draw. Oh, he didn't take his... Well, yeah, you've got to play your actions in the right order. The whole point of the game now, to choose in which order you play what. Doing fine, except you've been stalling in platinum. Ah, that happens. Some slumps here and there. It is what it is. Yeah, it's a bit slow, but... Or do I just play my Diplo and Seek Allies, reveal this, go for Stitched? Because I don't have much to trash actually right now. My trash is in my hand. Maybe, yeah, maybe Still Suits or Fold Space. Seek to Fold, yeah, could be the first play. And then Diplo something else, yeah. Oh, Holo Projector could help me as well, though. Well, actually, just for Freighter Fleet, maybe not. Nice pickup. Probably block smuggling. Oh, and he got stitched as well. That's a nice early reveal, to be honest. Yeah, probably experiment to smuggle up. Reclaim with Freighter Fleet on the reveal. I think I'll just trash that recon from hand, to be honest. I'm not gonna buy a liaison here. Don't really want to trash that. Definitely not that. I think Freighter Fleet, we could keep it 1 or 2 more rounds with hopefully Truesayer at some point to get the combo out. Yeah, let's trash this. With the trash over Beetle. I get a beetle here, to be honest. What I choose not to go for in the end is this, in my opinion. When you go this way, you give up on the bump there, in my opinion. That's how I see this path. But in the end, if I don't take this beetle, I get this beetle, so I'm not too concerned about that. But I will reclaim now for a beetle and see what we get from that. Counter attack, not for now. I think I'll take Chomarki, to be honest. Holo Projector would be very good for me though, but I have Truesayer to try and let's holo the Raider Fleet away. And I know that's what Baron wants, and that, to be honest, I wanted to, so let's just take that and play those intrigues. Yeah, but I have enough to play. I can play Bribery to get... Oh, never mind. This I already got. Well, Fremen actually, or do this. Ah, I have a bit more than I thought needed to play, but we're gonna be fine. And the Dreadnought I can probably keep. This actually I could as well, but... And I play first next, so yeah, I can keep advanced weaponry to maybe... in case deploy it at the same time. But yeah, 2 daggers here, that kind of stinks, to be honest. The juicer play was Baron Greed. We go shipping last. We bribe, take shipping, holo away fleet, and trash dagger. Yeah, that's true. True. Yeah, I didn't really think that through, but you're right, that might have been a nicer play. Okay, thank you for the extra Solari. And why does... yeah, I guess he wants a High Council. Just take it away from him. I'd rather not, to be honest. Those extra 2 Solari do nothing for me, I think. Ah, this is not the combat I wanted. Okay, well, I guess I have to go with Ring if I do want shipping. I think I do. And let's then play Dreadnought. Until I draw War Chest. True. Well, I hope I do draw both of them. Econ positioning and War Chest would be nice. Am I winning ship it? Am I winning? That's a good question. I would say no. But we'll see. The important is if we're winning it at the very end of the game. We'll see that. Right now, it does not look so good, but it doesn't look so bad either. We might get something going. Might want a selective here, to be honest. Am I whining? Not really. Not really whining either. Some stuff now in my garage. What do you mean with garage? Wait. Ah, the garrison. Oh yeah, I got you. I actually understood it afterwards. True. Almost a bit too much, to be honest, but we can make something happen, maybe. I think, do I want to select it? Flip a dagger, try to get something else. Yarn is nice, but technically they are parked there. Yeah, you guys are right. Play Gurney to Arakin then? I guess. Still, I'm cursed. I'm not getting Freighter Fleet together with Truesayer, sadly. Maybe I could have kept my Dreadnought actually and just send out troops. Dreadnoughts are made to be deployed. Yes, sir. Do I just hold to build suits? Or secrets, but secrets I'm a bit already in overflow of intrigues. Wealth is not really useful. I think still suits. I could also go High Council, but still suits or High Council, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, taking withdrawal could have been nice, but I would have a bit of a problem now, to be honest. Because withdrawing would be huge, but then my garrison would be overflowing. Although then again, I could just send out more now, essentially. I think right now we're good. Really want more. He can go Highliner if he wants. Council better to not reshuffle. True, the reshuffle here means a selective might be a bit of a problem. Unless we top deck Truesayer, then it would be beautiful, because then I could finally get that Freighter Fleet to be flipped and trashed. Let's spend 6 buys to win 3. That sounds like good math to me. How did it trash? Oh, with throne room politics. Okay. Thing is, if I win that combat, I still kind of need to burn something. Maybe Master Tactician just to withdraw 1 troop. Yeah, I've got way too many troops. That's true. I need to waste some. Way to value human life. Lucifer has always a unique point of view. Or do I just counterattack and deploy 2 more? Burns me an intrigue? No, maybe not 2 more. Just 1 more to burn it? Although, here's an idea. Technically a more powerful intrigue than Master Tactician, but only if you're ahead. If you're ahead, someone catches up. Deploy 2 and withdraw 3. Just YOLO and keep 4 intrigues. Yeah, true, those are not super powerful either. Let's do that. But with Thopter, probably not. So to be honest, maybe, yeah. Yeah, let's take it. It just, yeah, I like my experimentations, so, but Thopter is probably still better to be played. I just need to get some experimentation going as well. I draw plant within plant from combat, by the way. Yeah, true. In that case, I would strongly regret not to play one of those intrigues first. But we will YOLO it and see. I could retreat with Master Tactician on one hand. But YOLO sounds fun as well. It gives you that, you know, like that rush, that adrenaline. I'll get, oh true, one of those endgame combat cards, I mean not endgame, combat cards that you can play after the combat resolves, or demand respect. I wouldn't hate that either. Come on Baron, you can't take that, can you? With two cards. Of course you can. Oh, and with, yeah true, with Sherdog he got it back in his hand, so this is probably dead. Given he's also gonna get shifting. Armand is trying to build the worst possible deck, true as well. No, you know what? YOLO. Let's just YOLO. Let's see what we draw. Private Army for a change. Another combat card. I'll go Carthag. I don't really care about the extra Solari. It's more like if the combat gives me an extra troop in there. It's not. But I wouldn't hate winning that. Oh, no way! We got the combo, guys. We got it. We top-decked Truesayer. So that could be a play. Selective, flip this, trash this. Get myself up there again. Oh, he's gonna take Shuttle Fleet and actually lock those two alliances, maybe? I mean, not lock them, but... if no one secrets, I can deploy two. Ah, from... yeah, true. With counterattack. I was like, how do I deploy by going to secrets? But I got you. Oh, he's greedy. He's a bit of a greedy man there. I mean, he can afford to be honest. No one has a way of countering that from what you've seen, and you've seen correctly. I think he's the only one that can counter himself with the shifting, basically. Baron going for multiple alliances, yeah. I think I will select it first here. See what we draw. And deploy. Where does he dispatch? Is he going? No, Highlander. Okay. They commit like crazy. Can he finish this round? Reveal for Spice must flow. Ah, by going High Council? I don't think so. I think it's a bit too slow to do that at this stage. Secret and Ring to take Bene is also what I was looking at, to be honest. But then again, he's got shifting, so at some point he could take it back. But I think it's still worth maybe doing that just to get 2 extra intrigues and see what we get. We might get a strong arm or something like that. We get econ positioning. Am I gaining ELO? Yeah, so far, I mean, this is the first game of that stream, but today, except for the first game that was horrible, I think I'm on a 3 or 4 wins in a row. I'm on a nice little streak there. Okay, yeah, let's just enter and see afterwards. Econ positioning is there, yeah. But it's alright, we're not too far from having that Solari. In tech row, we have Holtzman, invasion ships, and training drones. Such a nice siege waiting for Gurney. You're a big fan of Gurney, Weapon. I can understand the nice card, but I'm not sure I'm gonna play him at this stage. Might be the ring instead, I don't know. Or maybe we can keep that for next round with the Thopter. How did he defend that? Oh, with the research, yeah. Yeah, I got that weapon from the fact that you love that you love Gurney. Hey, Council? Oh no, that sucks. I mean, it doesn't give me anything at this stage. Gurney and the Baron up. Flagship is the new tech. Gurney is better on the reveal here, to be honest. He gives me 2 troops and a draw. Wow. Ring Recall gives me 2 troops as well, so it's only about the draw. I'm not too convinced that Gurney is the play here. No Bene next hand, sadly. I think we're alright, Weapon. We can always take Solari from the track, right? We challenge this conflict. Might need to. Yeah, let's do that. I don't think we fight Bene. I think we just go here. There we go. Well, Poison Super. That might actually have gotten us a Spiceless Flow by going High Council. But let's see. If we can get lucky next round on the Smuggler Thopter draws, get ourselves maybe a Gurney back or something, we could also fight that combat, especially with all that. Oh, okay. Okay. But if I can get that, that might change it, because I could trash it immediately, play before Baron. Yeah, no, but it's the same problem. I should have bumped Bene. Yeah, that's true. But we might not get... Oh, yeah, never mind. We do get it now. Should have locked Bene with that. True. True, true, true. Wait, take the troops here? 2 troops left in supply. Baron is last to go, yeah, but it's risky. I mean, I will definitely take it anyways. Perfect position to take Bene, but I don't have the cards to do so. Potentially. Yeah, I don't think I spend the Solari here. Although actually 3 troops might not be bad. Let's do it. But let's not send them out. We have some firepower here. It's risky, but didn't I say YOLO before? You're right, yeah, let's go for it. I agree. Those are the words I needed to hear, Weapon. And we have Poison Snooper, so next round we might be able to even draw something to get us lucky. Beast is making very little sense. That is true. So Master Tactician is the cheapest here. I'm just gonna ask him stupid questions. I'm challenging the leader. Yeah, exactly. And how many do I have? It's funny. Anyways. Okay, didn't send out my text. I appreciate the worries, but okay, Poison Snoop needs to give me something. Poison Snoop does need to give me something. Otherwise we're cooked, because he's got shifting in hand. One, two. Yeah, 2 out of 6 is 33% chance. Beast is yapping a bit. Seems to be doing that a bit. I'm lucky that our armament is really bad. I'd have loved to see that beast ending up 4th. Yeah, could have been a thing. Okay, give it to me. No. He was sad when no one opposed Baron, and he's sad now as well. Yeah, true. Well, I've got to go Smugglerthopter somewhere. Hold that spice, maybe? Then we could Highliner. Research. Take this. True, we could do that as well. Yeah, let's do it. No, it doesn't save me. So maybe it's still Thopter, but at this stage I don't know. If the next one is the Benny access, of course it was. Oh yeah, I went for this, to be honest, just to get this point. I still take this, I guess. And we're gonna fight for combat. I guess we know what to blackmail away then. Like the Thopter, probably. He's gonna go highliner with his boys. No, technical. Ah, he goes for the flagship then. Yeah, so reclaiming. Okay, he's changing his mind the third time now. Technical again. Okay, let's go. Right, okay, chip in the game chat. I'm not gonna make fun of him more than what I already did, to be honest, at some point. Probably gonna... Either he understood by now, or he will never understand, so I'm not gonna waste so much more effort on that. Gonna invite him to the chat at the end of the game, though. So that you guys can let him know your own thoughts. Yeah, probably Thopter to Imperial Basin. Win, say easy, ask him to join chat and then ban him. Lucifer, you should become a streamer because you have great ideas of how to handle viewers. He just rage quit. That's great. Surprising it took him that long, to be honest. And yeah, that might be controversial. No way. Now I'm kind of stuck with my Thopter. I need to keep my 10 Solari for this. Do I Diplo to Still Suits to then be able to go Haga with Smuggler Thopter and hope I pull Gurney out for the persuasion? Oh, very Lucifer of you. Yeah, exactly. That sounds exactly like Something Lucifer would do. High Council and shipping with Ring. For some reason, the YouTube chat is not popping up where it needs to anymore. High Council with the dagger, or do I flip the? No, let's do it that way. And flip dagger. Okay, Gurn is here. Yeah, I also play the real, like the board game, but not that often. But I do. That's 9. No, he's not ending. I'm gonna play Gurney here, right? Gurney to Carthag. Sure. But then might have to play some of that. Over the limit of intrigues, yeah. If Beast has Rapid, he could end. We probably beat him still with Blackmail and Private Army plus Gurney. We're pretty good. Uprising is nice, yeah. I haven't played it that much, but I find it also quite interesting. It will most likely come to the digital game as well, it just will take some time. We gamble before we gamble again. YOLO again, exactly. We'll YOLO this again for sure. If they secret, they don't deploy. True. That's true. Better with Bloodlines. I haven't tried Bloodlines yet either. Oh, and Secrets is gone now, so this, I guess, is good. Uprising alone is boring. Yeah, I might not have played it enough to say, to give my proper opinion on it. I just played it maybe 4 or 5 times, and for me, the new concept, especially the spies, I really like. Yeah, the sandworms make it a bit weird, I agree. Yeah, let's go Carthag. War chest? No, diversion. Not too bad. Getting dagger out is also not too bad. Wait, what's happening? Why do I not see my deploy units anymore? Ah, here it is. Diversion up. And turn. Or down up with the Solari. True, actually, because the additional influence doesn't do much for me, but the troops maybe for next combat. Probably not over, right? At least that's the bet we're making here. Because Beast can't get an SMF with just 2 cards. Even if he's got Rapid with this only intrigue there, we would beat him. Baron would get this, probably no SMF. Boomshes has already been played. Troop transports. I get the spice. I mean, if they don't force those intrigues out, we might even have a shot at next combat too, to be honest. Nine points, both of them. It's comeback time. It is comeback time, guys. If only we had that Benny Alliance, yeah, then we would have closed the game. That's true. Okay, chief. Exactly. Let's not talk too quickly though, because that last hand might be horrible. Extra spice for eyeliner, extra solari we probably get from this anyways. Yeah, let's take it here, I guess. It's also gonna be that combat, right? Imperial Basin. Let's go. Pure luck. Anyways, why does the red player have such few points? What happened? He turned into a bot. He rage quit. He doesn't have much going for himself at this stage, I think. Okay, this is nice. Do I go troop transports? Up, down, with Thopter? With Thopter, right? Invasion ships. Probably not. Yeah, troop transports is surely better. Otherwise, I'm not getting all of that out. And yeah, this I don't care. So yeah, it's gonna be Smuggler Thopter. And I need to take the Solari. And influence-wise, probably gonna just pressure my boy Beast there. Doesn't really matter anyways. Next would be Gurney to Arakeen, ideally. The new deck, Spice Out. I could get that going. But, wait, it would cost me 3. Basically 6 to trash it. Yeah, no, then I only have 1 spice left, so it's not enough for private army. Because I have high hopes for this combat, to be honest. Yeah, I need spice for private army, exactly. Although experimentation, yeah, but then it means no Gurney in the combat, which kind of sucks. But we could dagger to Technigo. Put me to 11. I spend 3 spice. So that means 2 spice left. Then I spend experimentation to Imperial Basin. Gets me 2 spice from this. Plus 1 spice from this. It would be enough. Can you send Gurney to bed, Bailey? Need to check his back after carrying this game. Bro, just win this conflict. Yeah, I think it's probably safer to do that. Do we win this combat? Probably. But did we really just draw a dagger? Yeah, no, definitely. Definitely. GG, easy, at least do that. Yeah, let's win the fight first and see afterwards, but agree. Make your deal, the more toxic you get, the more subs I'll gift. He's been my greatest hits of complaining every game. No way, he tries to roast me. Okay, he's funny. Lucifer trying to corrupt me. You don't recommend Pact with the Devil? Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that either. Okay, cheap. Yeah, true. Let me see. Don't tell me he doesn't deserve it. Yeah, he kinda does. Kinda does. And he's not gonna be happy about this stuff either. Anyways, I need to go Technigo here. I think I can afford. I'm just gonna decline it. Just for the fact, because I can. Oh, he's gonna steal his alliance. Oh, no way. Oh, oh, please do. Oh, this is funny. And he's gonna end up with 4 alliances. I can't anymore. Oh, this game. Okay, I'm loving it. He beats me with Highliner? Ah, true. Might not be so funny anymore. But he doesn't have it. Yeah. I just told him chat is loving him. Okay, small. Small what again? Small what again, please? You okay there, Caboose? Lucifer. You're kidding me. Blackmail first, yeah. Definitely. Oh, nothing. Okay. Let's see, Baron has Memo, so he's on 12. Does he have plans as well? If he has plans, he beats me, right? He's got War Chest. And victory. There we go. 14 VPs. Ah, this felt good. Hold it. Type that, please. I'm not gonna be more toxic than what we already been, to be honest. Get wrecked, beast. Alright, well, the 2 last combat, that felt pretty nice, obviously. 5 points from conflicts, 2 SMFs, and then econ positioning plus Chomer key. He met my small deck, yeah, right. Definitely, king of the crybabies. Hey, Mystery Pants. Baron with 4 alliances, yeah, Midori. Crazy, right? And it doesn't guarantee you a win. That's what's crazy. Still top 8, not too bad. One away from top 7 here. One away. Well, did you see my deck, Mr. Pence? I mean, the last Capu spotted, yeah, true. True. I mean, the last hand, typically, I drew 8 cards out of my 12, right? So that means 66.7% chance of having Gurney in those 8 cards. So that's how statistics work. So it's just I never bought that many cards, and I just focused on drawing all the time. Truesayer, Selective, the Smuggler Thopter for 2 additional draws here and there. I mean, I'm not going to re-explain the entire game, but you can have a look. Yes, obviously you need luck to draw the cards and not have them at the bottom of the deck, but you can control the fact you don't maybe buy too many cards and get to those better cards more often. So I'm not going to defend myself more than that. You can believe what you want, definitely. 4 cards not drawn. Again, that's just 33% of my deck. So it would have been not lucky to not draw Gurney in the end. That's all we can say. Small deck with 2 daggers is YOLO. Yeah, that's true. But it just, I didn't get that many great cards, that's true. I only got Gurney, but I didn't trash much either. It just, I didn't buy much. I only bought basically Truesayer and Gurney that stayed in my deck, and the Smuggler Thopter that allowed to help the draw engine as well with Truesayer. The rest has been trashed. But yeah, not gonna debate too much on that. You can rewatch the game, subscribe to the YouTube, and you can rewatch the game from there happily, and you'll see if I was extremely lucky. Feel free to leave a comment and let me know exactly where I was very, very lucky, but nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, I drew the cards from my deck. Big surprise. That's all I can say. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna run it back for one more game, and we could get into the top 7 here. And yeah, that's what, 4 or 5 wins in a row, I think. I'm having a pretty nice streak. Let's have a quick look. How the hell is Cielo that good? Yeah, Cielo is grinding like crazy and having great win rate for sure. Yeah, 4 wins in a row. Second before that, first before that, that fourth I'd rather forget, ship it, because that was the first game of today. Was a horrible one for me. Where does it put my win rate now? Am I closer to 41 now? 40.7%. Let's go. I need to run it to 45 ideally. Yeah, symbol, exactly. I agree. I cured chat cancer this morning with that, but that game was horrible. That game was a terrible one. But yeah, symbol, I fully agree with you. The fact is, everyone has luck, everyone has no luck sometimes, and you have to make the most out of what you're given. And if you get to that, well, great for you. And if you don't, well, too bad. Don't rage in chat and just go on with your game, and hopefully you'll do better in the next one, learning from that. And in the end, having Baron triggering his master stroke on a combat where it was about a Menta to Solari, great. I love that. He didn't go for a point there. Let him hardy this. You don't have luck. Let's blame everyone else. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, guys, I'll take a quick break to also have a drink and to freshen up a bit my face, because I'm starting to have a bit of a headache, but it's gonna be all right. Ship it. I can't agree more with that comment, and I'm gonna read it out loud because it's my same thought. What I find is the people that get triggered by other people's draw or intrigues aren't the people that learn to get better. Exactly. They blame it on luck. They blame on the fact that the other player lucked out. I was not lucky. No, look back at your game, look at what you could have done better, look at what you could have read from other players' turns, what you could have anticipated, what you could have done better, and sometimes the answer is nothing. But fair enough, there are games like that. There is RNG in that game. If you're not happy with that, go play chess and complain because you are black and you start as second. And that's it. Yeah, this you only win with luck. I don't know how you attract so many hating comments. It's funny. Like you have a reputation of only being lucky, but it's not the case. But yeah, exactly. Ship it. I agree. You try to reduce variance. You don't buy any kind of crap in your deck. You keep it slim. You go for intrigues because that's the one position where you might also get lucky with, and so on. You gotta love some Sangtuary rant about RNG. Yeah, but I mean, in the end, the game has RNG. Yes, it has. So don't complain about it. If you're not happy, just find another game that doesn't have any. Or yeah, complain about it, but in your own mind. I mean, obviously, it also happens to me in my head. I'm like, oh, this guy's so lucky. Yeah, but it is what it is. Sometimes I'm this guy that is so lucky, and it's normal. And it doesn't prevent you from maybe making a mistake or him making a mistake, even though he's so lucky, and you might still luck out a win out of it. And this happens so many times. So yeah, it's not about who got luckiest. It's about who got or who played and got into a position to maybe make something out of that luck as well. Hey, Viva, appreciate that, but I'm not going to read that out because it is not true. My plays are not flawless. But I know you're joking about that, and I mean it's exactly in the same spirit. Like, and that's what I love with streaming, right? Because you guys in chat have so many interesting advice, ideas, and the game is not resolved, and that's what making this game so passionating. I mean, you can play this for month and month every day, and you're never gonna get that same game. It's huge. Oh yeah, Webben, I fully agree with you. You can't win every game, but you can try to fix everything like as much as you can, and then get your win rate higher than 25% is basically what this game is about. If you can win more than 25% of your games, it means you beat the expected value or position or however you want to call it, because you're four players in a game, and if everyone wins pure random would be you win 25%. You wouldn't call nuking still suits manufacturer a good play. Well, that remains to be seen. It wasn't only about the still suits manufacturer, right? But I can see where it triggered you. Lucifer. All right, let me then quickly take a break of 5 minutes here, and I'll be back in a bit. If you're around and enjoy what I do, please hit that like button on YouTube, subscribe as well, and follow on Twitch. If you like my rants, if you like luck, if you don't like luck, any kind of preferences, just ride with it. Come here, and we hope to make it 275 subscribers on YouTube tonight. So this would be really, really appreciated. Let's try to make that happen. But in the meantime, I'll take a short 5 minutes break, and we will run it back for one more game after that. guys, breaks over. The glute is back. We're gonna run it for one more game. Hopefully top 7. Remind me never to call myself the glute again. But yeah, let's try to get another positive result here for the last one of the week. Bit of a headache, but we're gonna make it through. Nothing we can't handle. The glute is back, Jake. I guess I'm not gonna say that one again. I think it was Anonymous in the Discord who called me glute, and I found it funny. Like, you know what? That could work. Then I said it, I was like, yeah, maybe not. Oh, against Georgius. I've played against him a couple of times. He's a very good player. Eminem I've played against as well. I think he's also very good. We'll play 1 again. Let's see, but there are some nice leaders here. Let's see what we can make happen here. Gola, steel suit manufacturer. Oh no, don't show this to Lucifer. Okay, to be honest, if I can get an Ilban, that would be great, but I'm not sure. Steel suit, blow it up quickly or you lose. Yeah, Lucifer. Let's see. Okay, Helena's gone, so I guess it's gonna be between Baron and Ilban. I mean, I'm probably taking Baron. I do remember him taking him quite often. Yeah. And there goes Ilban then. Okay, we don't have wealth, but we have the ring, and that's pretty much the same on smuggling. Gets me Menta here, which wouldn't be so bad, because I mean, if we can get steel suit manufacturer and Gola, I mean, Gola obviously not round 1, but by flipping as many cards as possible right now, we might be able to get it next round first. Hey Damian, thanks a lot. I appreciate the good luck. Let's see how it works for this last game of the day. Okay, well, if I want steel suit manufacturer, I'm gonna have to make a tough call there. Might be the play though. Do I early reveal for manufacturer? Because otherwise I do what? I experiment to Imperial Basin. Let's maybe see if... Oh, okay, never mind. That's one way of getting gold up first. So be it. Not much I can do about that. Let's see, if Handor is not joining the combat, I might. Okay, no. He even goes in per basin. I guess I already reveal. Because right now it's either I spend water or Haga getting second would get me Conspire next round. Technigo with the dagger, but then I kind of just lose this. I don't know if I want it that much, to be honest, but Technigo puts me on 6, so yeah. Could also be an opulence. or a long reach or something else that pops up. Actually, I'm quite tempted by just jumping in combat here and sending out 2 troops, trying to beat them both to it. Maybe they die for nothing. I don't know. Is it too many options? Too many options. Does give me 4 spies though. Then I could go conspire, which wouldn't be so bad for my next hand. Yeah, okay. You know what? Let's do that. Opulence with Shutter Fleet. True. That could be a combo as well then. Do I change my mind? Okay, let's change our mind. Let's go Tech Nego. She's on 5. Yeah, she's taking this and... Well, Gola probably next round then. After that research, she will have her other experimentation in the hand. Yeah. Do I take Opulence or do I fish for better? Yeah, I think Opulence is a fine card to get. Yeah, I would probably take. It's VP potential. And with Ilban, we could consider not going Swordmaster at all. Of course, I don't blow it up against Helena. Got the message. For the still suit manufacturer. Yeah, I hesitated in early revealing for it. But I didn't really do it to deny you, right? I did it to maybe get something better for myself than the Imperial Basha. I sit on the throne of lies. Yeah, it's a pretty comfortable throne, to be honest. I don't even have greens, even if I wanted to go Menta, Wealth Menta, so I'll probably still suit experiment to Great Plat. Yes, Fadi, he got both full space and hardy. Exactly. Do I keep Seek Allies? Yeah, let's keep it. not gonna send out so far because the plan is to go Great Flat afterwards. That could be a shuttle fleet the round after. Then maybe I should rather go seek to fold actually. If it's still open, maybe not, because Baron... he doesn't have any factions now though, so he can't go. But if fold is open, I could maybe go seek to fold. And then next round go Great Flat into Technigo, take Shuttle Fleet. I won't have enough for that first opulence though. Or I was exactly thinking the same, Faddy. Experimentation to Great Flat and then Conspire with Opulence gets me 8 Solari. But Helena could just smuggle down next round and get it before me anyways. Huh. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not getting Soul Master next round. But I think I'll do that play. Which means I should have probably sent out one shot before to just get 2 Solari. It is what it is. Helena with Gola and Steel Suits Manufacturer is a bit mean though. Wouldn't mind high priority travel, to be honest. Crusader as well. Okay, never mind. Baron taking everything. How much did he have? Oh, 5. Okay. Hey, Mr. Carrot la Carotte, what's up? Goat. Not too bad here. I mean, this game hasn't started the best possible way, but we're gonna try to make it happen anyways. That's what we've done in the previous one as well, so not too scared so far. There goes Gola. I'll take that, I think. Although I'm nowhere near the first genetic mark, but it would still be something for me. We could then just rush this way. Ah, might just be taken now though. Please take it and give me a stitched. Oh, I'll take that as well. Oh, never mind, he can... No, he cannot, okay. Please leave it. Okay, in the shadows for sure. Wait, take this. Yeah, let's try to rush now that rack. Menta is there. Okay. So both Andrew and Helena get their Swordmaster. Can I sneak in? Well, for that I would then need to go Opulence Conspire, which I might still do, to be honest. I think gotta go for Great Flat here first. Was any of our plans involve using that spice? Yeah, I mean, we have daggers. Let's toss in one troop. Maybe we can get a spice out of it. In the meantime, let me do a quick announcement again, just in case you haven't heard about the tournament I'm hosting very soon. Oh, no, never mind. Let's see afterwards what he does. The tournament that I'm organizing early September, you have one more week to register. You can join for free by hitting my Discord server. I'll send the link to the Discord server right now in the chat, in case you're interested. It's free to join, you just have to follow the steps in there, and the winner will get at least 110 USDs, which is basically all my streaming revenues up to end of August. When does it start? Very good question. Early September. Like, basically deadline is end of August, and once we have all the registrations, I'll just set up the tournament, and it's gonna go pretty much, I guess, 2 days after, like 2nd of September, so that would be the plan. Okay, well, what do I do? Maybe it's still Conspire. I like Shuttle Fleet as well, though. But Conspire... It's me Swordmaster next round. Know what? No, I'll go there. I don't mind Menta here and there, so I think we'll rather go Shuttle Fleet, this and this. Okay, changing his mind about the alliance he's targeting, or going for both, which again would be a bit greedy there. Or what does he have? Yeah. Okay, well, I guess I wasted my troop unless someone sacrifices. Don't do this at home. Never nuke below 5 unless you're Sangrutan himself. I'm just kidding, guys. Something we shouldn't really do, but I'm a gambler. We've got to do that. And getting guild bankers there is pretty sweet, to be honest. Maybe throne room politics could also have been a contender here to really lock in that alliance with both In the Shadows and throne room revealing for it, but I can't say no to a guild bankers, especially as Ilban, especially if we do some sort of a swordmasterless game. We're gonna hit that menta more often than not. We're gonna get to 6 persuasion very easily. You just registered? Awesome. Glad to hear. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun. Oh wow, they were all dying actually. Does Baron have something here? Hopefully not. I want Andrew to... Oh, okay. Another tie is good. Or no tie. It seems. Okay. Quite some combat flying. Already getting guildbankers and subject kinda sucks though. Memos is there. Yeah, definitely. Solari is coming our way pretty easily with that. Yeah, I'm not getting this going. That's sad. Yeah, I'll probably ship with experimentation still. This I'm not gonna see before a while, so I think I might still go down here, up there to compensate for the fact I'm not gonna get that going right now. Let's see what the intrigue is. Guild authorization. I guess we steal the alliance. Hey Viva, I appreciate the gifted sub to Friachi there. Big shout out to you. You are now a subscriber to the Twitch. So you have access to emotes. And to Mr. Carrot as well. You've gifted 40 subs, Viva. That's crazy. Big shout out to you. I appreciate that. I'll still take Solari here, I think, to really get set for life at this stage. Because I have opulence, I want a bit of menta, a bit of all of that still. But yeah, thanks a lot, Viva. You're an absolute legend. Big shout out to you. During vacation, you played on the real board game? Nice. Had no persuasion, which means on the last turn you had your whole deck in your hand. Oh. Hey Lucifer, it's all luck. I'm so lucky I have a small lucky deck, like last game. And right now, to be honest, I have a bit too many cards going, and I don't draw them in the right order. Those two I would have loved to see later, to be honest. In the Shadows, Opulence would have been better right now to reveal them, but it seems they give me Menta, so that's nice. Do I go with the Ring or with Dagger? I'm not sure. The X-Skill Compact? Interesting. I might go with Dagger. Yeah, I can imagine. Especially if you have a holo projector to flip it away, because if you reveal it, it's still a bit costly because it's 0 persuasion, so it doesn't allow you to acquire any other card from there on. Yeah, Damian, I was thinking of the same. And that extra Solari might not do so much for me right now. We're on 12. And we earn 2 Solari every round, so yeah. takes memo cord. Yeah. Okay. I get 4 might early reveal for SMF. In that case, I would probably ring to High Council, to be honest. Just to do something with all that Solari. I might still do it, actually. Because drawing 1 persuasion here would be enough. Drawing opulence, for instance, could be fun. But it's not the best to draw. Drawing experimentation now kind of sucks, actually. Diplo as well, to be honest. Because experimentation, I needed to keep it to make something happen with that subject at some other point. I really don't draw them the right order. Again, in the shadows, opulence would be great, but watch me draw full space right now. Very lucky for me, right? Yeah, this hand, not great. Please not think it's all luck anyways. Yeah, opulence would be huge. I could go for the conflict as well instead. True, they're very low on troops. It's actually a good point, and I should probably go conflict instead. Ring to Carthage, then I also make sure not to draw that full space, because that would suck. That would really do me dirty at this stage. And they fired all their intrigues, that's true. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Change of plans. Water of Life might help me, to be honest. Water of Life could be good. I will need 1 water for that, but... Is he fighting me on the alliance here, or is he going for his own? I mean, he's got so much else to do. I hope he's not fighting there, but... Who knows? Barons usually tend to fight you for alliances. Barons are greedy people. No, okay. I don't mind him fighting this one though, because Helena has still suits manufacture, and we don't want that to end up in the hands of someone who's got the Fremen alliance, especially with Gola as well, so yeah. Barons are horrible. Anyone that made the Baron is terrible. I'll take that as a compliment. I appreciate it. I mean, to be honest, I really like Baron, but I've grown to... I would like to think I'm less greedy when it comes to targeting alliances with Baron. Lucifer ranting over the stillsuit manufacturer. He bought his throne room politics after my In the Shadows, no? He already drew it. Can I get dissecting kit? You've gotta go researcher here, or clandestine meeting. Definitely. Every time you take that card, people go absolutely nuts. Yeah, I can understand. It's a bit the same with Firm Grip. Emperor Alliance is unachievable if you get Firm Grip. Yeah, for sure. Gotta reclaim this. I'll take dissecting kit. Oh, I really need that genetics marker though. 2 more researches. Okay, please you didn't draw combat here. Let's go. This point is dedicated to Lucifer. Thanks a lot for making me realize how easy this point would be. The opulence is at the bottom of the deck. Do I full space to shipping? I kinda think we might do that, just to have enough Solari as well at some point for opulence. I think it's pretty much the only time we will ship in the game. After last round, actually. I think it could be worth it, yeah. Ah, opulence. Good to see you. But I can't go Swordmaster and opulence. I'll probably need to Menta. Reshuffles. Would reshuffle not in a bad way there. And hopefully I draw an experimentation though. Or Guildbankers. Guildbankers is fine as well, but not subject and not dissecting kit. Ideally. Whoa. That's not something we want Helena to get. Lady Jessica. That's something I'd love to get my hands on. The card, guys. Whoa. It seems everyone enjoyed that. I didn't realize. I mean, I realized when I said it. I'm in the card, literally. Like, getting that influence, influence bump, getting that persuasion on review, or getting those 2 draws, that would be huge. Those effects would be what I'm looking for. Oh no! Menta! The thing is, if I go Swordmaster, I don't get opulence? That sucks. 1 Solari short. High Council, true. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, you're right. I was also eyeing up High Council, but I realized it left me 1 short of a Spiceman's Flow, but short-term memory that I have. I forgot about Lady Jessica already. Shame on me. Okay, he fights me there. Do I not care? Where do I take that Jessica bump? Do I defend? Mommy J, as this would say. Yeah, that's true. What does Baron have? Guild admin. Trade of fleet. Delegate. Yeah, he's got the access, that's not the problem. But he would need double bomb to beat me there. Pretty sure if I could get my hands on her, I wouldn't forget it. No comment on that. Jessica and smuggling next round, yeah. Yeah, that would work. And I think we have to try. You would take it with Bene? Valdras? Yeah, but we get that bomb, that's nice. You clipped it? Awesome. Yeah, that moment was probably one to clip for sure. So I got an extra Solari. How do we get that? Did he record from? Oh no, never mind. I didn't. I don't know. I kind of thought I heard the Solari sound. My thoughts on Lady Jessica need to be documented. Okay, yeah, so opulence, there we go, and Lady Jessica. Might be painful if somehow he can cap it, but I think we have to try to defend it, yeah. Yeah. $15 that's a bit too much. That is a bit too much that we have there. We haven't trashed anything, basically, yeah. Nice slim deck we got there. Tell me about it. But we have good cards. Thing is, we don't know which card we will draw, and if we draw them in the wrong order, not gonna work out. So we need a bit of luck. Luck? Who said luck? No, no. We can't say luck. It's just pure talent. Exactly, I'm in talent. Sorry about that. I've used up my last game already. So while Viva triggered the Yu-Gi-Oh effect, it seems Baron had a quid pro quo. So he might just steal it next round because he plays first. Let's see what he draws. It will depend on what he draws. Because he's got that... Wait, how many cards does he have though? 20 cards in the deck, that's crazy. He's got 1 or 2 faction accesses in there. That base dancer. Oh no, never mind. Even shipping just gives it to him. Yeah, okay. We wasted that pump, I guess. Yellow would do, yeah. Sad. Yeah, that's why. Should have listened to my guts. I don't like defending an alliance if I can't cap it. Because that middle layer here sucks. That's not working. Oh, okay, well. Dissecting kit here is not gonna work, but maybe we can Water of Life. Ah, but I would need 2 of those. Yeah, it's not gonna work. It is not gonna work. Yeah, I guess that alliance we can forget anyways. This reveal we can forget. We might be able to use it with recon, trash something, get a specimen. Add. Oh yeah, too many intrigues. That's why he needs to burn some. Maybe I can get the Benny Alliance. Yeah, that would be a play, but he's got throne room politics in hand. He's gonna reveal it for that bump. Not sure we're gonna fight that too hard though. There goes Baron, busy with another fight. It's good because it kind of distracts him from this as well. Wait, just dissecting kit in the shadows. Menta. Oh, he played it. Okay. Now we could go for... I don't think alliances are in our future. Yeah, I agree. But then again, the fact he played in throne politics changes it a bit. I guess. I'll definitely go Menta here. Now the question is, do I want to go dissecting kit recon to Menta or in the shadows flip, or I mean draw, probably flip recon to get a bump with wealth and then trash in the shadows. Might be a bit early to trash in the shadows. Yeah, let's just Menta with recon and trash recon. Yeah, it's a bit early to trash it, I think. That would definitely be giving up on the alliance. Okay, well, we've got experimentation, so I kind of want to play that. I really need to get that genetic marker for the monkey, the subject X137. Actually gives me that spice as well if I go down here. Way selective with Lady Jessica. Trash dagger. Draws me 4 cards. Thing is, I'm not ready for opulence. I'm not ready for the monkey. That's 2 cards I don't want to see. Yeah, maybe it's not a good idea to draw that much. Wow, she's already there. And I still want to play Lady Jessica. Getting an SMF would be nice. Can we be lucky and not draw opulence, not draw subject? Yeah, selective or secrets is a bit, yeah, the question I had since before as well. Because secrets kind of puts me a bit far from a Spiceman's flow most likely, but selective might be painful for me because we could see those cards that I don't want to see. But I think it's still selective, trashing the dagger out of hand. Or I mean draw first the 2 cards from Jessica and trash then probably that dagger. Yeah. Already on 8 points, 2 points from combat, 1 from dead device. Yeah, that helps. That does help. Yeah, let's select it. Subject now. Convincing. They give me... Or don't give me opulence. Guild bankers? Okay. I'll probably play experimentation and go to here for the spice. Or do I go for the trash and trash that dagger? If I want this spice, I probably need to go down though. I think I'll go for the trash and trash that dagger from hand. Ah, wait, this one Solari could actually matter. In the shadows to I anyways get my Spiceman's flow with Guild Bankers. But yeah, that could have been a play otherwise. True. True. Yeah, then in that case I'd rather play experimentation to maybe get some value out of the reveal of Dissecting Kit at some point. Maybe also get to play subject, because I still have some hope to get to this final VP. But yeah, I guess now 100 would be reclaiming, so I cannot go for the trash. I need to go down, which is also probably better, because then if I get... Yeah, my other experimentation can get me to that 1 Solari, which actually with Shuttle Fleet brings me to 6, which is exactly what I need for opulence. So I need to go down. I'm probably not beating them anyways. I'm not gonna toss in 2 troops for a slight chance of something. That device and memo. Memo still 3 bumps away. Baron, if he wins that combat, he's probably gonna cap this. Burning an intrigue. He would need to burn another one, so he probably has combat. Wait, was it Handro or Baron who did that? No, Baron, yeah. Okay, he reclaimed for troops. I'm puzzled about that. Still missing a water for this though. That could replace a Menta at some point. But next round I could also deploy to selective to crash in the shadows. Puts me up there. Initiate to graft experimentation. Get that Solari that we're missing. I reshuffle except if I put initiate on top of the deck. To play in the shadows, maybe to wealth actually. To play experimentation to wealth. But then I don't get the water that I need for Water of Life though. I'm not sure this is really worth it. But maybe? Okay, let's do it. Wait, oh no, am I? I'm such an idiot. Of course. I somehow thought, oh no, no, that was a proper misplay. Okay, never mind. I thought I could put it on top of my deck. Never mind. This was a proper misplay. What's the matter? I'll top deck it anyways. Yeah, but it still means I reshuffle, so I cannot trash in the shadows out of my discard. Happens to the best. Yeah, well, it just happened. Yeah, I saw it, Adi, but I thought I could put the initiate on top of my deck and make my deck being 5 cards so that I would not have to reshuffle. But never mind. Okay, and I get both experimentations, which kinda suck. Okay, well, I will need one Solari somehow, but I guess that ring could go siege to get Water of Life going. Or I could go selective first. I mean, let's see what Andrew does. He plays before me anyways. Ah, but I'm also on the track though. Ah, wind traps, that's one way of getting... Maybe if he doesn't go shipping, I will. To get the water out of wind traps, the bump from the track. Never mind. Maybe selective still the play, trashing Diplo. Where is he on the track? Okay, he's not getting that bump. Or do I experiment to smuggle first? Maybe, because it could also give me Highliner potentially. Gets me the opulence point. Yeah, the Bene Alliance is probably mine if I just smuggle. Yeah, let me just smuggle with that and take it that way. Then I stay a bit flexible with what I want to do. Oh, never mind. I need to first recall. Highliner gives me water, but then I will be missing the spice. But let me first take Bene here and see what we get as an intrigue. No other ways properly useless. Okay. Next I could go Manta with the ring, never mind. Not use Word of Life if you go Highlander. Yeah, exactly, I'm missing one spice to get that going. And yeah, I don't know how lucky I can be getting that No Other Ways. It's so clutch. Exactly what I was needing right there. So maybe it's ring to siege Water of Life. Get probably an SMF with that, hopefully. Which decks? Artillery, wind traps, and flagship. Ring to siege is what you would do. Yeah, it feels like it's what I should do as well. Although, for an SMF, probably the valid play would probably just be ring to Technigo and get wind traps. But then I stay at 6 persuasion, whereas ring to siege I get to 5 persuasion. Let's see how that matters. Let me quickly use my odds calculator. Although this deck, I mean, there's going to be huge variance, but let's still try it. Because we have a lot of misses still. So how much do we need? 4 persuasion with 3 cards drawn. That's only 58% chance. And if we just need 3 persuasion, because we would go to Technigo, that's 79% chance. That's huge. True. Still suits up, gives me 2 water. That's a good point, Valdras and Midori. But given I only have 1 agent left, and it's probably going to be endgame soon. It might not be though. There is Andrew. Might not be endgame this round, given Helena will win that most likely. Top deck kill bankers, yeah, that's true. No, he's not a bot. You can see it with the little green light there. They're all here, they're all present. If a bot, there wouldn't be a light anymore. SMF plus opulence is a bit the idea. If we can close that game, if we don't get that stolen from us, that would work indeed. Now, do I maximize it by going Technego, or do I go Siege to still try to get something out of that combat at the same time? Well, that's with the trash talk. Yeah, let's maximize with Technical. But if now it doesn't work, it will really feel like shit. Okay. It did work, guys. Sad we don't have the guild bankers in the middle of that, because then it would have been 2 SMFs. I mean, obviously I'm playing because it would mean we get 1 less persuasion, so it would not be. But still. So it's not a bad draw. In the shadows maybe would have been good instead of Lady J here. Try and protect that a bit better. So lucky. 80% is still not, like, it would have been unlucky not to hit it. Base dancer with X to conspire. If I had a third agent, that's exactly what I would do. But sadly, we're a bit limited with our moves here. It's gonna be a reveal. But it's true. It's a good point. It would have given me the double bump. Thanks to this. No Swordmaster. Yeah, with Ilban, I grow to like it, to be honest. I enjoy skipping it, especially with Opulence. I feel like we have to prioritize the Solari a bit. I hope he didn't draw his throne room politics. But I guess if he goes selective, he's got a fair chance of getting it. That's true, Midori, especially if you get it early. That will only be the second point for me, though. Ooh. Okay, that's bad for the Alliance here, I think. Unless he goes for that one. Maybe he goes for that one. Getting first without Swordmaster is very satisfying, but might not happen here. Can he steal? No? I mean, he still has one agent, so he could still go secrets and steal it next round with the throne room politics. He's on 11. He's missing 2 bumps for his memo quarters. A thick deck, yeah, exactly. Yeah, a pretty thick deck there. You know what, guys? Let's make it a bit thicker with the Lucky Liaison. The ritual. 17 cards. This is not looking so good. He gives me 1 more spy, so that's not too bad. Now the only thing is, does Handro have endgame? And can Handro steal? Does he have throne room politics? He had it last round and he played it, so I would assume it's still there. He spent his spice as well, so I hope he doesn't have it. Lucky liaison, exactly. That should protect us, right? Don't think he has endgame cards. Yeah, I would hope so too. Do you think I win because I'm lucky? That could be. Oh, Ego Secrets. Does he get lucky? No strong arm, so that's already a positive, to be honest. But I hope he doesn't have his throne room. No way. Poor Helena. In really bullied this game. Let's see. Still 3 intrigues though, but yeah, might be a desperate move. I would hope so. Oh, it doesn't have it. Huge. Let's see. 3 intrigues though. I'm gonna send my usual message. Is it gonna be a win? Harvest cells for Helena. Run for Helena. Plans on Baron. Fortress not active. Let's go! Huge. Ilban is the GOAT, to be honest. Ilban is amazing. 11 points win on Spice tiebreaker against Lido with 1 combat, 1 alliance. Missing friendship there, 2 SMFs, 2 points from Opulence, definitely the GOAT card right there. No, Swordmaster wins. Always feels so good, yeah, that is true. And Viva... NANI? Nani? Taking out the commands. Yeah. Okay, well, does that put us top 7? I would hope so. Yay! Huge. Top 7 of the luckiest players on the board. Obviously, Chialo is the luckiest, then Shipit is the second luckiest, and then Baozi, Xaron, Shugio Yaya, NY Braze, and then Sangluten is the 7th luckiest player in the game. So yeah, there we go. Should maybe play like lottery or something, because I feel so lucky. Alright, for those who weren't here the previous game, probably don't know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a bit of a running joke. It's nothing too serious. Obviously, all of those players are very good, and they deserve where they are on the board. 7 is a lucky number as well, right? You're only 88 lucky or so. Well, 88 is still on the board. I mean, you're still among the luckiest people on this planet, so you've got to respect that. GG to, and shout out to you, Devian, for that. You need some of that luck. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it just happens and sometimes it doesn't, right? But it is what it is. Yeah, 5 wins in a row feels pretty nice. I think we're gonna be happy to end on that. Did I get closer to 41, 40.8 maybe? Yay, awesome. I really hope I can get there, so let's try to work towards that for the next stream. Next stream might be during the week, maybe Tuesday or Thursday evening, but if not, you'll see me as usual on Sunday evening maybe on Friday evening as well. But yeah, anyways, I'll keep you updated through the Discord. Maybe one last time. You probably know it by now, but I'll do it one last time because there is 1 week left for you to get registered to the tournament for free in the Discord. So I'll send the link here. I just laughed because Jake's saying the glute is out. I promise I'm gonna say it once the stream ends. But yeah, just join the server to join that tournament for free, and you have a shot at winning potentially 100 USD at least, and maybe more up to then. So yeah, thanks a lot everyone for joining. Really appreciate that. I hope to see you very soon again. Big shout out to all of you who lurk, who chat. I really appreciate it. If you could hit that subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch so that we can reach maybe those goals that we have right there, would be absolutely amazing. Lots of love to all of you guys. I really appreciate. And yeah, have a good one. Glute is out.